welcome back. I am Lacey, and we are here at NAMM. This is our second year at the Dean Guitars booth of Going Live, and in fact, we are the only company here at the entire convention of NAMM that is live. That's how cool we are. So here I am. We are actually standing here in front of the Trivium guitars, and check it out. And we're going to walk around a little bit and see who else here. We've got oh, you know what? I'm sorry, we've got Josh here. Josh.
Hey, Nell, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
All right.
I was just telling these guys that we're standing here in front of the Trivium guitars, and yeah, give us the lowdown.
Well, basically, this is the Corey Ballou Signature V, 24 fret. Basically, what happened one day this summer, Corey came over to the shop in Tampa, and we sat down. Must have been for a couple of hours, literally with a pen and pencil and paper, and I drew what he told me to draw. You know what I mean? We kind of conceptualized it. We went through probably 10 to 15 renderings before we actually finalize this design. The cool thing about this, obviously, it's a totally new design for Dean, and we're happy to announce it at this NAMM show. We've got these badass C cutouts down here in the bottom, which are highlighted again in the headstock, so which really makes it pop. You know?
Well, that's the thing that's so amazing about Dean is obviously the headstock and the design of the guitars is so unique and it so stands out and screams, you know, this is a Dean guitar. But Dean is constantly always evolving and changing, you know, the shapes and always reinventing.
That's right. Well, you know what? The thing is, like, we hold our artists very dear to us, but we're not afraid to do anything. You know what I mean? If something is going to look badass from stage and sound even better, then we do it. You know what I mean? We're not scared. You know, we lay it out there. So that's what we're excited about. I mean, and Trivium, you know, we're very happy to have those guys. And one of the things new for this show is we're introducing the fact that we now wind pickups. So we're coming out of the gate just banging. I mean, we've got 14 new models coming right out of the gate, 7 of which are artist-driven models, and that kind of brings me full circle. This has the Ascension pickup. This is Corey's signature humbucking bridge pickup in this one. So, I mean, we got a new design, you know, for a great artist, signature pickup. I mean, the thing looks badass. It just doesn't get any better, you know what I mean?
Now, how long has Trivium been with Dean Guitars?
They've been with Dean now about 3 years. Yeah. So, you know, they're from Florida, which is cool. They're from Orlando, we're from Tampa. So we kind of heard about those guys. The rumblings kind of started, you know, in '05. And so Elliot, our CEO, went and saw them, met with them, you know, and we've kind of we brought them into the family. We've kind of cultivated a relationship with them. So, you know, and they're just going up and up and up every day, literally, you know. So we're very proud to have them in the family, and you know, it's just a good marriage.
Well, that's what's so great about Dean Guitars also is not only do you have these legendary artists who are already established, but then you have like the kind of new underground up and coming bands. You know, you guys are very like uncorporate like in that regard.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, you walk around sometimes and some booths are like a library, you know what I mean? Our booth's it's like a party, man. You know, people are coming in, they're having a blast, and we kind of make a joke. It's like the nightclub of NAMM. You know, we're hanging out. There's a party in my pants. Whoa, hey, are you invited?
Especially when I'm around.
That's right. Whoa, are you invited? That's Brian Heafy there. That's Matt's dad over there, represent. Come on now. There he is. There he is. Are the boys around? I told Matt, I talked to him. We texted last night. I told him, I was like, yo, man, come on. He's been pushing me, but I've been trying to hold him back. You know what I mean? Anyhow, yeah, man, so, you know, we're really trying to be proactive with getting young up-and-coming artists. I mean, you know, Trivium, we have a band called Black Tide out of Fort Lauderdale, which their Interscope record's going to come out in '08. I flew to Indianapolis and saw them on Ozfest. Fantastic band. Their front man is 15.
Wow.
So, I mean, you know, he's already out doing it. Alex, their guitar player, Alex Nunez, the guy we work with, these guys, I think the oldest guy is 18 or 19. Phenomenal. I mean, these guys are just off the charts. So, you know, we're very proactive, and it's very uncorporate, like you said. I mean, you know, our company is built up from rock and roll guys, you know. We either have toured, are touring, or in a band, have played, so we know what it's about. It's none of this bullshit where, you know, you got a bunch of suits and no one plays guitar, they don't know what the hell's going on. We're ground level. You know
like by musicians for musicians.
Absolutely, you know, and even Elliot, our CEO, I mean, he played in a band in the '70s. He toured, you know, so all the way from the top guy to the lowest guy, you know, we've all done it. You know?
Well, it's really cool because you're coming from the standpoint and you're creating from the standpoint of your customers, because you, in a way, you are your own customer, as opposed to just this big, you know, corporate conglomerate of a bunch of men going, oh, how can we make the most profit, you know?
Exactly. You know, I think I'm probably their biggest customer. I've probably spent half my salary at the shops, you know. So no, we're happy to do it. I mean, we got the Corey V, and then next to it over here, if we can move over, the Magic
Absolutely.
V, Signature ML. So and obviously just looking at it, it just pops immediately just when you glance at it, you know. 24 fret, just like the Corey guitar. Signature MKH 86 humbucker in the bridge. The Pearl Trivium logo on the 12th fret. No other inlays. A match signature on the truss rod cover. The Trivium T on the headstock. The Dean wings. One volume, one switch, locking trim. I mean, the bit.
Not overly complicated.
No, it's ready to rock. So yeah, we're very excited. So get down to your local dealer and check them out.
Very cool. You know, I actually heard an interesting fact, or I read it rather, about the ML. I heard that it stood for Matt Lynn, which is one of Dean's friends, which this is really cool for you guys if you don't know. When Dean came up with the ML guitars, he had a friend named Matt Lynn, and when they were growing up together, they were guitar buddies, and when Matt was 16, unfortunately and sadly, he died of cancer, but Dean, you know, kind of paid him a tribute by naming this guitar after him, the ML. So I thought that was really, really cool.
You know what's cool is that name has been spread worldwide now, you know, so I mean, what better homage to pay to a friend than that?
Absolutely, and to honor his memory. Well, we're gonna take a quick break here. Thank you so much for talking to us, Josh. It's a pleasure. So yeah, so stick around, keep tuning in to DeanGuitars.com, and we will be back.